It is a sunny Friday, little breezy. Temperatures continue to rise into the upper 30s by mid-afternoon. Who would have thought we would think the upper 30s are warm, but that's what it'll feel like. Marty's in the First Alert Weather Center with a Valentine's Day forecast you're going to love. Marty?
Yes, you will. As a matter of fact, getting ready to show you some numbers over the next half hour. Given what Denise said, you might think it's just the blazing heat of winter. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're watching. We are going to have a bit of a March tease tomorrow. Yeah, we are. We are going to get them mild up for sure. There is going to be some rain and maybe some mixed precip possible on Sunday. It does turn much milder next week. Now, let me give you some really good news right now. Temperatures are in the low 30s. Okay, is that good news? Well, given the past couple of weeks, it honestly is. The feels like, yeah, unfortunately, a bit of a breeze. We're still feeling like it's the mid-20s, so drop anywhere from 7 to 10 degrees, the ambient feel of the area. But I want you to take a look at what happens tomorrow. Look at your neighborhood forecast in Baltimore. Temperatures in the low to low mid-50s, almost in some cases 10 degrees above the seasonal average. Oh, yeah. With sunshine, doesn't that just look fantastic? You think when love is in the air on Valentine's Day, it's a warm feeling? Nah, not even close. That's a warm feeling right there. More First Alert details coming up shortly.
All right, welcome back. Let's take a live look out at the WJZ Outback. 34 degrees, but look at that bright sun and not a lot of wind in that picture in any case. Soon that snow will melt away, Marty.
Slowly and surely, but we're still continuing to deal with a bit of a refreeze in the morning. So just, pay attention to your surroundings and all will be good. 31 right now, though, it does feel like 24. As Denise just mentioned, it's not like there's a lot of wind out there, but there is a bit of cause and effect. So that 31 is going to feel more like 24. We're going to get a little warmer this afternoon. Wind chill slightly warmer, but the point remains it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. Take a look at the barometric pressure. Wow. 30, 25, visibility 10 miles, unlimited visibility. It's absolutely gorgeous. As we move through the afternoon with clear sunshine, temperatures will get, wow, the computer just knocked it up to almost 40 degrees, but we know for a fact we could take 7 to 10 degrees off all these numbers, and that's pretty much going to be the reality of the situation. But with that sunshine, it feels absolutely wonderful. And remember, when, a feels like number, a wind chill, if you will, has nothing to do with the sun melting that snow that's laying around. It only affects how your flesh feels. So we're going to get a real good melt as we move through the afternoon. Radar, let's widen out here and bring the SATRAD in. And I want to show you what's getting ready to happen. We do have a lot of energy, moisture gathering out to the west. Moisture and clouds coming off the Great Lakes. Two are going to combine. And we are going to see a bit of a weather system move our way. And that is going to be on Sunday. I really want to jump right into this and take a look at the Futurecast. Watch your timestamp. Now, our team of First Alert meteorologists has really been discussing this. We're on a text thread throughout the course of the day, and there's a lot of discussion as to should we make it an alert day. And the general thinking is yes. I mean, we're seeing a lot of rain in this Futurecast, particularly Sunday, late afternoon and evening, but there is some mixed precip that's going to try and sneak into the area. And because it's a Sunday and because Monday is President's Day, we just decided to raise your level of awareness a little bit. 39 today, 52 degrees, Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and take a look at how nice it's going to be as we move across the state. Valentine's Day 2026 is not going to be a bad one at all. 45 Monday, 56, 4 shy of 60 Tuesday, 50 Wednesday, 50 on Thursday. More of your 7-day forecast coming up shortly. Denise, over to you. Okay, I pointed this out yesterday when Nikki was sitting here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day. Look at the overnight numbers. A couple of weeks ago, these weren't even near the daytime highs.
We'd be lucky to have those as daytime, yes.
Exactly correct.
Yeah.
So we've now added one more day to that extended outlook, and we're staying mild at night. In other words, next Friday morning, going to school and work, 40 degrees.
All right, sounds good.